Welcome to the ninth podcast. Today we'll continue with the challenge 11 day 11, and I'm gonna talk about journaling today, a little bit more about journaling and how important it is for your journey and your personal growth, and how you can use it to make your brain remember things. If you think that you are a person that always forgets, let's say, names, right? Most of us have that problem. I don't have it. Or if you don't remember dates, let's say birthdays, simply write them down. Same thing with the name, okay? Just give your best to remember it for a second, and after the person went somewhere, go somewhere, just pull up your phone and write down the name, right? Today at 9 o'clock I meet with whoever, right? And you're gonna see with time how you will not need the phone, because you're gonna be simply motivated to remember the name, not to put it down in the phone, and you're gonna have that confidence in yourself that you can do it, that you are achieving that, and you actually does it. That's how I done it. Of course, sometimes when I'm not conscious about it, I'm forgetting names, but I will forget a name to a person that is a simple random person on the street, not somebody that I'll do business with or something. Even the random people I'm trying to remember as much as possible. The other day I was talking with my lawyer and I had something to do with him, and he said, I sent him the papers, and he said, okay, but today I will not work, I have birthday. So 7th of August, write it down, my lawyer birthday, right? Because we're not that close, but a fact after a fact, I will know more about him. And someday I will send him a greeting card on this day, and so on and so on. And he will have a different connections with me simply because of that, right? You can take advantage of every single information out there, especially the one that is connected with people in your social circle. Just you have to be pretty wise about it. And yeah, those are basic concepts, but simply do the trick by writing down the name, writing down the, let's say, a simple fact. I know things like my last coworker, let's say. I know facts about him that he said to me once. I know that he has 2 more brothers. I know what they're working, where they're living. I know how old they are, everything. Simply because I wrote it down. Right? I know which day who I met. I know some of my friends that are kinda close right now. I know exactly which date I met them, how I met them, what I was thinking when I was looking at them. I have it in my journal for 3 years and back. Yes, I have it. You can do the same if you just spend in the end of the day. It's the best in the end of the day because you want to empty your mind. If you want to remember what happened today, just write it down in the end of the day. Write down everything what happened. Today I met this guy, I met this woman, I've been there, I was there, I took this thing, I got this amount of money, I succeed in this task. I finished all of my tasks for the day. I become a millionaire. Simple things, every day. Every single day you have to. And if you want to be more pleasant with your life and simply be happy and successful, you have to empty your mind. Because your mind is the place in which you're living. That's it. That's your world. So clean up your every day. So every night, just write down, or at least the important things. You're gonna find out what are the important things in a matter of time, but also this will give you superpowers. Nobody else does that. Nobody else. You can ask all of your friends. I will guarantee you, if it's one person that does it, you have to give him money. Of course, if you're a successful multimillionaire, you have other friends millionaires, they could do it. But the normal people will not. So you're gonna be ahead of 99% of the people simply by journaling. And I'm not talking about journaling, oh my god, I have that goal and I have that. No, simply write down your day, because if you want, I've said that million of times. Have it in my previous videos, you can check them. If you want to find out what is your last day, what is your life, what is your life, what you're doing in your life, what you're doing with your life, simply write down today and tomorrow read it out loud, or read out from the yesterday, the journal. And the yesterday is your today, is your life. Yes. So journaling will help you empty your mind, will help you realize what is actually important, because you're gonna, at the end of the day, when you're tired and bored, you're gonna start write down only the important things. Even you're gonna start shortening, and with that thing you're gonna find out what is important. Because let's say today you're gonna write down how you ate 3000 calories. Okay, but you eat 3000 calories every day in 30 days. Now you're gonna simply write down I ate enough, or I ate like always, or I ate, or simply 3000 calories, because this is the important one. You don't want to not write it down. But if it's something else, you are tired of the most important thing. Can you imagine what will gonna happen with the things that are not important? They will fade away in a day or 2 or 3 or a week, and then your mind will be cleared. That's how to find your purpose, by clearing your path, by clearing your mind. Nothing else. And most of the people are forgetting, and they even don't know, they cannot even notice from where to start. Can you imagine how ridiculous this is? We have only one thing on this planet, in this world, in this universe or whatever, this existence, our mind, and we are starting elsewhere. This is ridiculous. We are ridiculous. So take advantage and don't make mistakes anymore. Of course, have that goals. I already have the video how to set up goals. Make the gratitude journaling. It should be conscious writing down conscious thoughts. Nothing else will help you. I had video about it as well, a podcast. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example in here because I would love to, and I already done it. Like I told you what actually happened. But this thing, when I was doing it every single day, because right now I'm missing some days, of course, but I'm giving my best, and also I don't have that dynamic life. All I do is stay here, work, talk in front of you, cook, eat, and do business. That's everything. Right now I don't have anything else. I'm going, even not going out. I have a girlfriend that is coming over sometimes, and that's it. Nothing else. So my life is simple. Of course, I have a lot of stress, but I'm really happy. And I want you to become happy as well without the stress. We're gonna figure it out soon. So, how to start? You need pen and paper. Yeah, you can do it on the phone or whatever, or on a dictaphone, but you have to clear your mind. And as much as tenses you use, proper it will be. So when you're writing down, you're using your eyes, your feeling of touch, if you are reading out loud, even your sound, your ears, you're using your mouth when you speak it, you're using all of the senses simply by writing it down, and you're using your brain properly and as efficient. That's what you want. Also, yes, I'm not journaling every night. I will probably start again, but I'm doing this podcast every single day. This is my journal. You can see how many actually sensitive information I provide of myself every single day. How I'm talking about my day. These days, I'm doing some videos that I'm so grateful and I'm so happy about the results. I already told in a different podcast that they are not perfect, but they are starting point, and they are something. And I'm so happy. I'm spending hours to do one video, but it will worth it. It will worth it, and I'm gonna succeed. So you can see my confidence is out the roof all the time. I believe in myself sinfully, like I like to say. And actually, the journaling part been helping me my whole life. Also, I write books. I write poems, poetry, and this thing was helping me so much. Of course, I fall in some kind of trap and put myself in a position in which I was only in the negative aspect of the thing. Not that the negative because I was happy about it, but actually my mindset was stuck in the negative happiness, let's say. And when I realized that, I started doing opposite. It's kind of difficult, but this thing was helping me my whole life. And I recommend you to do it. Simply take pen and paper, do it every night, and you're gonna find a difference. The techniques I told you, you can use them do the self-reflection, write down every single day, and you can even write down how you're feeling. Just write down how you felt today, and to have some scale, let's say 2, 3. 1 is kind of bad day, 2 is a normal day, 3 is a great day. And by that, you're gonna do a whole schedule, a whole cycle, and you're gonna find out, and we'll see how actually in some days of the month you're feeling the same. I don't know who and why is that actually, but you can think of something, right? And when you discuss with yourself and dissect actually your inner feelings and yourself, you will gonna start living so much better, and will know every single day actually how will affect you, or at least if you allow it, and will connect kinda every single of my podcasts, even the one from the yesterday, and will connect every single podcast of the challenge, and also of the channel, and also of the other channel, my other channel, Ninth Architect, because everything is connected. And when a person is talking, you have to know that he's talking of his own, from his own experience, things, thoughts and visions, right? Then if you know that a person is, let's say, some kind of radical in certain topic, how you expecting to not be same in a different topic just because he's telling you pretty words, you know? Be really wise and know that the people are just people, and their brain is controlling them, and that's his purpose. But your purpose is to live with it, and by live with it, I mean to live with it conscious, because the other thing is simply living by, right? And spending time. And how time is spent, that's not a currency, right? Or is it? Is the time a currency? You can actually ask yourself, what is a currency? A currency? Hey, I'm gonna tell you. This is something that we as people, as nations, we put trust in. What that means? Does that mean that the time is a currency? Or no? Okay, I'm gonna end it for today. Thank you for your time, and I hope someday you would connect the dots, or at least some of them, and start from some. Because if you're listening to that, you deserve it. Have a good one.